To kick us off, it is the king of comedy, Kane Corns.
Yeah, well, you know, there's great point guards in the NBA, TJ, and their job is just to set up their teammate and just to make them look good. So I'm just John Stockton this morning. I'm Magic Johnson. I'm just one of those point guards in the NBA that's just going to set up my teammate to make him look really good. Because honestly, I thought this was this is no criticism. I just thought this was incredible radio from Matthew Lloyd last week.
Just pick up that name for Lloyd that he dropped. Josh Battle, just pick that back up. I'm good friends with Josh Battle.
I'm not sure he can talk, Lloyd.
I reckon you've dropped Bucks that many times. Me and Bucks did gym together.
Not on radio.
And half an hour ago.
Not on radio. Just a good reminder never to get in the ring with Matthew.
While he is wearing Tony Greed's jacket at the moment.
I've been working with Lloydie for the best part of a decade. I have never seen him enjoy his own work the last 3 minutes.
You're on
happy
fire.
with that.
You're on fire. Too good. Too good.
Well, Lloyd, I'm going to give you a bit of a clip too, so throw it up, you'll get another run here. But I don't want to give you a clip without giving myself a clip. I think when you stumble over a word, so I'd have to go about all the way back to Future Stars to find the last time I stumbled with Kyrie Irving. So let's have a look at this.
This man, Kyrie Irving, went #1 in the NBA draft of the Cleveland Cavaliers a few years back.
So sometimes that happens. You have a bit of a stumble, and it was Boomer's fault the Future Stars. But let's go back to the 3RW box because you couldn't figure out a certain meaning of a word.
What's the text messages, Phil? You're saying players are texting each other with their frustrations?
Subliminal text messages from these players that don't want to outright criticise the football department, but if you read between the lines, you can see very clearly they're frustrated because they know they've got a good bunch of blokes there.
Well, no, but you can't see subliminal messages.
Okay, I didn't know that word, so sorry, Sam.
You're doing a full skip.
Subliminally means it's not actually spoken.
That's good. You learn something new every day. I've learned something new today. No idea. No idea at all.
You obviously went to that expensive school on a scholarship.
Yeah, no, I certainly didn't do that. TJ, this show's been great for us. I think it's improved ourselves and our brands, and it's been wonderful for us. So let's start out how it's been good for me. Like Mercedes-Benz Berwick, I'll admit it's been great for my brand. There I was promoting Mercedes-Benz Berwick. Then Browny, here he is.
Temper mattress,
been absolutely wonderful. Jace Nicholas out there and Browny Temper. Look at Volcano, he doesn't pay for anything he does here. The Pullman's been good to him. And Solly's Gym, Sol, it's been wonderful.
Magnificent.
TJ, Tony's Chocolates, that's been good for you and your brand. You've done a deal there. And I'm just wrapped that our man on the end there, Damo, that things have happened for Damo as well. Like
What's happened?
He's done a deal with Tesla and solar.
No.
Yeah, he has. Let's take a look at Damo. He's done a deal. Tesla is our man, solar panel, Taylor. Right on, Damo. I'm wrapped for you. I am wrapped for you.
Not a good looking like you, Damo.
I made it.
Oh, you made it, Damo. Good work.
You know, the thing about this panel is you're not just great sportsmen and great journalists, but you're just all-round sporting people, really. So let's take a look at some of your exploits away from the football field. There we've seen Matthew Lloyd doing his best in the equestrian area. So that was Matthew. Yeah, that didn't go down all that well. So, OK, not just a sharpshooter in front of goal, but also very, very good on a horse there. So the next one is Kane doing some sumo wrestling.
That's with Tex.
So there's Kane doing some sumo wrestling.
I don't remember Taylor Walker.
You would have thought you just could. And there's Damo. That's the extent of his sporting capabilities in that he takes his dog for a walk. But you, I mean, you not only like a reasonable footballer, but, you know, like a reasonable boxer. But we saw through the week your golfing prowess. Mate, you should turn pro. This is Nathan Brown over at Marble. Have a look at this for a swing. Right, hang on. So he's just having a little bit of a look there, sort of like, hey, what's that? Is it chip and putt or something?
I'm not a golfer, Tony.
Oh, really? Really?
No apologies for that.
Yeah.
Oh, that is but aren't you there to promote that thing over at Marble?
I was, yeah.
How do you
Stadium golf. It's brilliant. You should get down there.
No, because I can't play golf either, so I wouldn't pretend.
Oh,
I don't want to make too
Took a long time to
light.
get
I don't want to make too light of what happened in Melbourne during the week. There was a serious protest issue where the city got shut down again. Look at this riots and there's fires and there's pepper sprays and horses being attacked and
like
people
this
being
show 2
dragged.
weeks ago.
And it was all over an arms exhibition that people knew about. And most people, apart from the people choosing to be part of the protest, chose to stay away from the fracas. Some people, though, one of us on this panel decided to walk straight into the middle of it. Now, this is while there were barricades put up, and our man decided to walk into ground zero of it, TJ. Now, unfortunately, our cameras have picked him up there. He's walking into this moment. What I do know happened, we just haven't got vision of this, there were 10 police forces you came up behind, and the first policeman who saw you did not know who you were, and you were about to be Tyreek killed to the ground before you were saved by another police officer.
Was he going to be arrested?
Yes.
Well, I had
you were
to
about to
park
be
in
arrested.
Lorimer Street to go into the city because Montague Street was blocked off. And I found myself behind 10 massive horses. And then I look around and there's about 10 armed guards there, all with guns. And the police officer used a few expletives and grabbed me and started to usher me out of the area. Yeah, a little bit scared, but I was just walking, going about my own business.
Did you then
Walked into it, Brownie.
And then pulled out his mixer tape.
You know,